Welcome to the new Inspirational Vitamin chat room. I'm going to show you in this video how to easily navigate this new chat room setup, okay? So first, if you don't have an account, you need to set one up in the first place. So you got to go to sign up at the bottom right here, and then you want to put in your email address, and then you want to put in a password with a minimum of 8 characters. Then you want to repeat that password for confirmation. So once you put in your email address and then you create a password and confirm it, you're going to get a message like this that says verify your email, where they sent a 6-digit code. So this might be in your inbox, it might be in your update box, but don't forget to also check your spam box. Okay, so this is what the email looks like once you receive it. It's probably going to be in your inbox, your update box, or your spam box. Just make sure you check all those areas. Once you receive it, you're going to look for this 6-digit code. And then once you get it, you want to move back over to the Inspirational Vitamin screen, and then you want to enter that code that you receive. Now that you verified that you're you and you're the one signing up, it's just for security purposes to make sure that everybody is legit when they come into the chat room, and it's no spam bots or robot or AI or whatever. So once you get in, you're going to be greeted with this welcome screen. All right, you can go through it and it gives you a little bit of tutorial on how this new chat room works and all the features that it provides. All right, so it's up to you. You can go through it. It does help get you started because it does have some quick starter stuff inside there. All right, so check it out. If not, you can just skip that tutorial. Okay, so once you sign in, this is the main screen for the chat room. This is what you first see. So let's go over these little areas that you see right now. So the feed is actually this screen right here. And then you got this give button. You know, it's still a work in progress, but you can try it if you want to. And then you have the profile page. Okay, so the profile page is all about you. This is where you can modify whatever you want other users to see. So if you go into here and you say edit profile, now initially you see it says anonymous. That's what you're going to be right now because there's no name to display. So basically it just displays the first letter of the name of the email address that you sign up with. So you want to go to edit. And when you get into edit, this is where you can change your display name. So if I want my name to be Richard. So if I want my name to be Richard, I just type it in that box, okay? If I want to put a little bio on myself and share a little testimony or whatever, it's up to you, all right? This is totally optional. If you have a favorite Bible verse that you want to share, you would put it here too also. If you got a home church that you want to share where you attend, you can also put that there. Once you save all of this, then you can just hit save profile and it's going to be locked in. Now, you definitely want to change your display name for sure, if anything else, because this is what displays in the feed. And if you don't, what's going to happen is it's going to use your email address, the first part of your email address without the @gmail.com or whatever. It's just going to use that very first part as your username, your display name, I should say. So you definitely want to go into the profile and update that part of it because, like I said, it's going to look weird and different. So you definitely want to put the name that you want people to address you by. And then you want to click save. But before you do that, you also can have the option of adding your picture. So you just click the camera button. It's going to go to your part of the desktop that you can find your picture. Make sure you choose a picture that fits in that screen because some of the pictures might be too large and it might look funny. So try to choose a smaller picture if you can. You might have to do some cropping and then upload the picture. But this is where you would add your picture and it's going to show up there. If you want to take the picture off, there'll be a delete button. If you want to change the picture, you can always come back and hit the camera button and put a new picture up there. It's up to you. All right. All that's optional. So now that I got my display name saved, as you can see, it created my name and this avatar of the first letter of my name. So I can go back to feed right now, and then here's one where you actually see the picture, right? And then you can see where it actually show some little snaps on me, and there's my favorite Bible chapter. It's not just the verse, but the entire chapter. So this is what it looks like if you decide to enhance your user profile. But like I said, this is all optional. So let's go back to the feed, and in the feed, you have emojis that you can choose from. Now, these are the current emojis that's online. I'm pretty sure they will be upgraded over time, but these are the ones that's available. The good thing about the emojis is you can choose multiple ones at the same time. So you can click on this one and you'll see that it kind of highlight right there. Then you can click on that one. You see it's highlighted. You can click on multiple ones, and as I click on them, they appear up here. So it gives you the option to display as many emoji as you want to by just keep on choosing them. And once you choose them, you can just click off the screen, and then you can see that they're all here. If you want to take one off, you just go by the X right above it by highlighting it and then click it off, and then it's gone. You might not want to display this one, so there you go. It easily removed. Now, if you want to add your thoughts, so you can say something like hello everyone. Okay, so something like that, that's a quick message. So once you choose that little message right there, all you have to do is just click post, and then it's going to post like this. Now, this chat room separates the icons from the text. So your text is always going to be the words above. It will never get mixed up with the icons. All right. So it's programmed to do just that. All right. So you won't have to figure out what is what in between icons. Now, if I type this message and I realize, okay, I want to edit this message, what I want to do is go down here and click edit. This little, let's go back. So right here where you see this little pen-like looking thing or pencil, you click on this and it gives you the option to edit instead of deleting the message and type it all over again. So you do have that option. So I just add an additional thing to it, and then I click save and it updates there. As you can see, now it says the message was edited. It shows you the date it was posted, and now the message is in an edit mode. If I want to delete this message entirely, all I have to do is click here and the message is gone. So over here you got amen. So somebody might say something that you really like, and you can click that amen button. Right here you have replies. So somebody might directly send a message to you. Instead of creating a new post and put it down as a new card, you can actually reply directly to that person. All right, so I can go in here and reply and say hello, for instance, and then it automatically shows up here. Okay, now if for some reason somebody posts something earlier down here and you want to just reply to it, once you reply to it, it's going to move all the way up to the top. Same thing with the amen. So if you do an amen, you don't have to search for it down here anymore. It automatically is going to move up to the top. So yes, these are the things you can do. Now, I'm probably work on adding where you can add the icons here to the emojis, but that's probably another feature coming soon. But right now, you can just put a text message in and reply to that directly. If not, like I say, you can add it up here. It's totally up to you. Now, here's another feature that I want to point out to you is you can make requests. So if you want to make a request for a song, you would just come right here, and then it's going to say DJ requests. Request your favorite song from DJ chart. So now you're going to click here and it's going to open up the DJ request app. So it's separate. You still got your thing running over here, so you can still listen to your music and stuff like that. And now you want to make a request. You just say, I'm a listener, and then you put your request in. The cool thing about it is once you start typing, it start aggregating a list of songs that you might want to choose from. And you can preview those songs by clicking on here. You see the little play button right beside each song, and preview it to make sure that's the song that you would like to request. So you do have that feature. Now, once you find the song that you want to request, all you have to do is just click on it, put your name in, and hit submit. Now, if you can't find a song, right, that's not showing up, you can manually add that song, because right here it says can't find song, add it manually. So if you click that, you can put the title of the song and put the artist and hit submit. So that's the DJ request feature that ties into Inspirational Vitamin. So now that we're back on the chat room, like I said, if you want to delete that message completely, you just hit delete and that message is gone completely. Now here's another feature I want to mention to you. It's a list generated of all the people that's actually in the chat room at the current time. So once more people sign in, you're going to see this icon appear. So it's going to show additional people that signed in versus just you. So this list is generated automatically and it appears here in this icon so you can see who's online, so you can greet that person if you want to. So this is what it looks like on the Inspirational Vitamin website. I kind of blew it up so you can see a better view of it. So you can see that there's one other user signed in, and then you see the profile picture and it stays there as you post. You got your profile set up, right? And it shows you everything that's here. It also shows you all the posts that you have made, which you can delete manually if you want to. Just delete each and every one of them that if you want to, or you can just save them there. If there's any amens, any comments, like replies, you're going to see all of that right there. So it takes everything that's you've posted in the feed and put it in your profile container. So you don't have to try to figure out what you've said or anything before, because everything is under your account. And that's the good thing about this. You can easily go back and remember what you said last week or whenever by just going here, look at your profile, and then everything is right there under your name. All your posts, all the amens, all the replies, and you can modify them as much as you want to. So there you have it. You know, that's the Inspirational Vitamin new chat room. It's pretty easy to navigate. It's a little learning curve, but if you watch this video, you can see that I made it as easy as possible for you to navigate and use this new chat room. And it will get better over time. Okay, so I hope this tutorial was helpful in some way of helping you navigate the new Inspirational Vitamin chat room. Now, there'll probably be updates to the chat room over time. And if that happens, I will contact you and let you know, or post a new video showing you the new changes. Either way, I will keep you in the loop. Anyway, have a blessed day and thanks for tuning in, and see you next time on the Inspirational Vitamin.